Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and well, sensible Americans from really all political affiliations have been spending the better part of the last day or so paying attention to the groundbreaking IG report documenting all of the misuse of power that was going on from so many corrupt, bureaucratic, liberal members of the FBI and the DOJ under the Obama years. Yeah, the leftist media trying to steer people's attention in a different direction. You see, of course, that report was not good for liberals. It was talking about how there was so many of these pro-Clinton, anti-Trump folks in the highest positions of our most important agencies, the FBI and the DOJ, who were going around and wielding their power to try and ensure that whatever political ends they wanted to have reached were reached, completely disregarding the fact that they're supposed to leave their political biases at home and all that. So kind of some really important stuff going on. So what is it that the liberal media would say is more important than that? Well, they were glossing over everything with the IG report, some of these stations, because instead they wanted to talk about a lawsuit that was being brought in the state of New York by liberal partisan acting Attorney General Barbara Underwood against the Donald J. Trump Foundation. That's right, that would be the charity that the president has had long before entering the political realm. When he was, a successful businessman, he had this charity. He used it to give back to various communities throughout the country for a variety of reasons. So anyways, what this Miss Underwood is saying in bringing these charges, she claims that the charitable entity was used for illegal conduct and, quote, unlawful political coordination to benefit personal and business interests, including, quote, extensive unlawful political coordination with President Trump's 2016 political campaign. Now, you see, you'd wonder, what exactly is this really awful behavior? Because those were some very vague terms thrown out there just a minute ago. What is the actual specific behavior going on? Well, they are angry that the president and his charity, then candidate and his charity at the time, were giving out grants to needy recipients in the state of Iowa a few days before the Republican primary in that state. See, there was no correlation whatsoever. It's not like these grants are being handed out. It's like, oh, to receive these grants, you need to promise you're going to go vote for me. No, he's just handing out money to people in need, which is, last I looked, what a charity is supposed to do. And all of a sudden, people are getting all up in arms about this. Oh, this is why we want to bring a lawsuit against this guy. Yeah. I mean, this is so clearly politically motivated, what's going on right here. And the timing of it, yeah, it's just meant to distract from the fact that the president has had such a great week in Canada at G7, and then in Singapore with North Korea, and trying, of course, to distract from the fact that so many of their hero, President Obama's best friends, yeah, we're seeing all the corruption that they were into during their time at the FBI and DOJ in the most powerful positions in this country. That's exactly why this is happening. And conveniently enough, Miss Underwood throwing all these, sound bites out there. Something she's left out is that the charity has handed out $19.2 million. How much has it taken in? It's taken in $18.8 million. So it's actually given out more money than it's received. President Trump himself having contributed roughly $8 million toward that total. They're saying President Trump and his family, who are also being targeted in this, his kids, Eric, Don Jr., and Ivanka, saying, yeah, none of us took salaries. That's why we were able to keep expenses low and we were able to hand out so much money to people. But they are trying to go after this. You see, these liberals, I get that they're such control freaks, tell everybody this is what you can and cannot do, but now you're going to try and tell a charity that's doing good in various communities throughout the country, oh no, we're going to tell you where and when you can donate. Please, why does everything have to be partisan with you, even things that are not partisan whatsoever? We cannot let these liberals win. And President Trump said he's not settling. He's fighting this to the end, and good, because quite frankly, this is absolutely outrageous, this political witch hunt that's going on right here. If these folks, if these liberals, if they want to go after a charity that's corrupt, may I point them in the direction of the Clinton Foundation? But of course, we can't expect them to actually look at that, because it just ties right in with what we learned from the IG report. Powerful liberals, they protect their own. They don't go after them to ensure that justice is ensured fairly and equally. So sad. It's all the time that we have for the John Muir Show, but tune in Monday and every weekday to WTAQ, WHBL, and WSAU. Hope you all have a great weekend. Until next time, I'm out.